It's dark on purpose, so just listen. That's the opening line of an early poem by Lawrence Robb called The Oracle. What a great opening. We associate darkness with death. We also associate guns with death. The poem I'm going to read has something to do with guns. It's by Natalie Diaz. That is not Natalie Diaz. This is Natalie Diaz. She's published 2 poetry collections, When My Brother Was an Aztec and Postcolonial Love Poem, which won the Pulitzer Prize in 2021. She was born in the Fort Mojave Indian Village in Needles, California. Natalie Diaz is Mojave and an enrolled member of the Gila River Indian community. This episode of They Write by Night involves guns. There are many guns in the U.S., and a significant number of people in the population own them, like them, and believe some authority might come to their homes and take away their guns. In the Constitution, they like this Second Amendment best. It's the one they know. The U.S. Constitution was written back when guns looked like this. I've actually shot one of these. It's a slow process to get the bullet in and tap it down, but when you fire it, it makes a nice sound. You know, not too loud. Now they look like this. Oh well, can't stop progress. Though there are people who hold to the view weapons are getting smarter and people are getting dumber. For example, some in other countries, other lands, regard our country as gun crazy. That's John Dahl and Peggy Cummins in the 1950 movie Gun Crazy, directed by Joseph H. Lewis, with a screenplay credited to a Millard Kaufman. Who the heck was Millard Kaufman, you're asking? It was Dalton Trumbo. Yes, that Trumbo. Blacklisted Trumbo. But guns don't kill people. Bullets kill people. This is a poem about a bullet. It's from Postcolonial Love Poem. It's called Catching Copper. Catching copper means getting shot. Catching Copper by Natalie Diaz. My brothers have a bullet. They keep their bullet on a leash shiny as a whip of blood. My brothers walk their bullet with a limp, a clipped hip bone. My brother's bullet is a math head, is all geometry. From a distance is just a bee and its sting. Like a bee, you should see my brother's bullet make a comb by chewing holes in what is sweet. My brothers lose their bullet all the time. When their bullet takes off from them, their bullet leaves a hole. My brothers search their houses, their bodies for their bullet, and a little red ghost moans. Eventually, my brothers call out, "Here, bullet, here." Their bullet comes running, buzzing. Their bullet always comes back to them. When their bullet comes back to them, their bullet leaves a hole. My brothers are too slow for their bullet because their bullet is in a hurry and wants to get the lead out. My brother's bullet is dressed for a red carpet in a copper jacket. My brothers tell their bullet, "Careful you don't hurt somebody with all that flash." My brothers kiss their bullet in the dark cul-de-sac, in front of the corner store ice machine, in the passenger seat of their car, on a strobe-lighted dance floor. My brother's bullet kisses them back. My brothers break and dance for their bullet, the jerk, the stanky leg. They pop, lock, and drop for their bullet, a move that has them writhing on the ground. The worm, my brothers call it. My brothers go all worm for their bullet. My brother's bullet is registered, is a bullet of letters, has a PD, a CIB, a GSW. If they are lucky, an EMT. If not, a 999, a DNR, a DOA. My brothers never call the cops on their bullet, and instead pledge allegiance to their bullet with hands over their hearts and stomachs and throats. My brothers say they would die for their bullet. If my brothers die, their bullet would be lost. If my brothers die, there's no bullet to begin with. The bullet is for living brothers. My brothers feed their bullet the way the bulls fed Zeus, burning on a pyre, their own thigh bones wrapped in fat. My brothers take a knee, bow against the asphalt, prostrate on the concrete for their bullet. We wouldn't go so far as to call our bullet a prophet, my brothers say, but my brother's bullet is always lit like a night church. It makes my brothers holy. You could say my brother's bullet cleans them, the way red ants wash the empty white bowl of a dead coyote's eye socket. Yes, my brother's bullet cleans them, makes them ready for God. Now, close your eyes. Now, open your eyes. You're lucky you can do that. It means you're not dead yet.